University of the West Indies Mona lecturer Dr. Moyston says Jamaica's governments have so far for long played politics with the issue of the Maroons. In an article in the Jamaica Gleaner yesterday, Dr. Moyston says he supports the position of the one sovereignty position put forward by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The Apangkong Maroons have been claiming they are a sovereign state and are entitled to govern themselves. Dr. Moyston says it's time the government set straight the issues relating to the Maroons. Stephen Sappleton has more.
The UWI Mona lecturer says he has roots in what he calls the Bogle clan of St. Thomas, and he says his ancestors have been massacred by the Maroons. According to Dr. Moyston, the Maroons were enemies of freedom and independence in Jamaica. He says there's no telling when the Maroons will seek to block efforts of development in the cockpit country.
There was never any sovereign status in the Maroon in Jamaica. The Maroons were there. They were there to be mercenaries to the British, who did not have a standing army in Jamaica. This part of the history of so-called heroes in Jamaica, the Maroons should have never been a part of it, because they were never a part of the liberation of the Jamaican people. They were a set of selfish tribes who were traitors to liberation and freedom in this country. We have been playing politics with this Maroon thing for so long, and we need to straighten it out right now.
Dr. Moyston says the Maroons should repent for what he calls their ills and misgivings.
When the people in St. Thomas are run from the Royal Navy, we have massacred them after them and Paul Bogle. They run straight into the trap of the Maroons. The Maroons have massacred so many people in St. Thomas that nobody can call the number, but they have contributed to the decrease in that population by anywhere between 15 to 20%. They have not repented on all of their ills and misgivings in history. They are proud of it, and up to this day, they embrace the Queen. If they have any territory, it's Buckingham Palace. The English jinx the Maroons, use them and throw them away.
He's also taking issues with the decision to name Nanny of the Maroons a national hero.
When they were organizing in the 1970s about a new national hero, and it was the mythical figure of Nanny, because nobody had no identification. If you are going to tell me that Nanny was a general that used a Batman, catch bullets and fire them back, then I'm not going to be in any historical discussion with you. And there was this competition between Nanny and Taki. Nanny is a mythical creation to deal with gender politics in the 1970s by the PNP.
Dr. Moyston is also dismissing the Apangkong Maroons' claim to be indigenous people as foolishness.
Now, when we're talking about indigenous, that we have black people that call themselves Taginos and stuff like that, and because them fused with the Maroons, these are indigenous people, it is foolishness and nonsense. There has never been any historical evidence or document that can show anything like that. And all of this pure foolishness and confusion come around with the United Nations, the case of indigenous people. And it's not all the time the international organization is right. And we have been misled by international organizations time and time.
Stephen Sappleton for Nationwide News.